Before I went into this movie, I only liked one animation movie so far this year, and that was The Lorax. Is this one better? Wait to find out! Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Madagascar 3 is a movie that follows the same four characters from the first two movies. They're trying to get out of Africa, but then they get stuck in Europe. They eventually join a circus, and they buy it out, and they're trying to rework the circus so they can get back to America, as they've tried with the first two movies. I went into Madagascar 3 with so-so expectations. I was kind of looking forward to it, because the first Madagascar movie, it was alright. It's a fine kids movie, but it's too childish for me to really enjoy. The second Madagascar movie was better than the first one, but it was still kind of childish, and there were just certain parts of it that felt disjointed for me. And the third one, I actually liked more than the first two. This is by far the best installment in the franchise. Because first of all, I went back and watched the first Madagascar before this movie came out, and you could just see how poorly the animation was made, because there's just like these pixelations. It didn't feel fluid, and that's a bad thing that the first movie had. Here it just looks really good, all the fine details, and every hair on the animal looks real. Well, as real as you can get in a movie like this. Voice talent all around is great. Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, David Schwimmer, everyone all around is great, and the penguins, yes, do steal the show. They do have the best parts in the movie, just like they have in the first two. Also, you get to meet a bunch of new characters in this movie. There's a tiger, there's a cheetah, there's a sea lion. They're all really cool characters, and you can really get behind their stories, and they're really crowd-pleasing moments by the end, so that was cool to see. And the thing about this movie that really sets it apart from the other two is that there's a lot more adult-based humor in it that kids won't get, because the first two, they had really childish humor and just these over-the-top jokes that some just didn't work for me. And granted, there are a few of those in this movie, but there's more humor in this movie that adults will get, and they will be able to enjoy it more than they can for the first two. And also, in the movie, there are these action scenes that I really didn't expect from the trailer. You didn't really get to see any of them, but there's this nice chase scene when they first get into Europe. It's really cool. Felt like it lasted like 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long it actually did, but it felt really long and fleshed out. It felt really good. It was animated well, there were comedy parts to it that made it feel fun. It was just a fun time. And at the end when they were doing their circus, it was just a really cool show to put on. I've never seen a circus that's that cool. However, they did use a Katy Perry song behind it, which made it feel kind of stupid to me. I don't like Katy Perry. Overall, Madagascar 3 is a fun time for the whole family. I don't like saying things like that, but it really is. Everyone can go see this movie and enjoy themselves. Adults, kids, even teenagers like myself. I was the only person in the whole theater without kids. I'm not a creep, I swear. Madagascar 3, I'm going to give it a large popcorn. It's my favorite animated movie of the year so far. I recommend that you go see it if you have kids. Even if you don't, you might enjoy yourself after seeing Prometheus, which I am tonight, so that review will be up later on today. So what'd you guys think of Madagascar 3? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What's your favorite installment in this franchise? Write your beautiful comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button up there, because if you don't, I'm gonna sing that Afro Circus song for 10 straight minutes.